Hi, I'm Hannah Poe, and I am applying for the animal care assistant job here. Um, I'm married. I have two dogs of my own. I absolutely adore animals. Um, I live in Cameron, North Carolina. I'm at school at CCCC, um, Central Carolina Community College, pursuing my veterinary tech degree. Um, yeah. My career goals in the next 5 years, I would hope to be graduated. Um, and I'd like to start my career somewhere small in as a vet tech in a smaller clinic, like you'd see in your hometown or something like that. I wouldn't want to venture too much further, like in Raleigh or Fayetteville, as I wouldn't have the experience. And I kind of like the atmosphere, being a patient, my dog being a patient of a little small vet clinic. I like the atmosphere a lot better. And I might just end up staying there, to see, as I wouldn't want to go to a big hospital quite yet. So I probably would just stay at a small vet clinic. A time that I was not as successful as I would like to have been, um, at work. There was this one time I was working at a group home, and at the time I thought I wanted to pursue nursing. Um, Obviously, I don't anymore, but we had to feed them, dress them, bathe them, and put them down to bed. And I was feeding this one patient, and he began to choke on his food. Um, and I kind of stepped back. I was like panicky. I was like, I didn't know what to do. And I got yelled at for not, attempting to do anything or not acting fast enough and or not doing CPR or anything like that or attempting to. And he ended up being fine, but I worried about that. I still worry about it. And, but that's when I decided to go back to school and pursue something that would, you know, make me want to try really hard and make me not panic about things, and something that I would enjoy more of and may not put me in a situation like this where I get awkward around people or I get awkward around the patients, maybe. They're animals. And um, the experience taught me that I really, need to work hard at everything I do. And if something like that were to happen in the vet field, I feel like I could act accordingly, with the proper training and stuff like that. So it just really encouraged me not to doubt myself at all. This line of work attracts me, because I've always enjoyed working with animals. Um, I'd like to see if I could get my foot in the door at a vet clinic just as a vet, assistant to the vet techs and as an animal care assistant, see how I like things. I know I can do a lot more with my degree, but this is where I would like to be long term. Another thing I would like the hiring committee to know, um, like I said, I've always had a love for animals and I've loved being around animals. Um, but I do have experience working on a family farm with cattle and horses for a good part of my childhood. Um, I did take an agriculture class, working with specifically just the animals in high school. And I was in the FFA, and we did a lot of, working with rabbits and goats, sheep, chickens, smaller farm animals such as that. And I just want to let them know that I have a broader spectrum of experience than just, house, house pets and such as dogs and cats and, tiny maybe rodents and stuff like that that you might see come in and out of the vet clinic. And also, I would be overjoyed if y'all hired me. I love animals. Animals are my passion. And I would stress to y'all that I would work very, very hard seeing this as something that I want for my future and I want to do in my life. So I would be very thankful, and I'm thankful to have this interview with y'all.